G'day boys and girls, it's your boy TSDS, and I've not done that much recently, so I just wanted to give a brief update on what the heck rubbish I've been doing. So the latest game project, I don't know why I'm speaking like this, so the latest game project I've been working on at school just ended, so I'm going to be dropping a couple of Let's Play videos showcasing the games that we made at school. Like the Mouseball game video earlier, they're a little bit more aimed towards showing off my abilities as a coder slash Unityman, as I likely use these as like reference videos when trying to get a job. One will be from the game video I just finished making, but I had another small 3 to 4 day-ish project at the start of the academic year that I'm going to showcase as well. What I also thought I might do is include download links to the games for anyone possibly interested in playing them themselves, though I appreciate that they're just small little demo type games and that basically no one gives a fuck anyway. But as I've said before, I always try and run this channel at least somewhat decently, regardless of whether or not I have an audience, as that sets up a good system for the possible day in the future where I actually do. This is pretty much why this update video exists, because I don't really want to bog down the game videos with channel update crap and me saying what I've been doing. That said, I'm still pretty limited to recording time at the moment, though I do have all the footage ready for the next guide, but as they take usually about 5 to 6 hours or more to edit, depending on the length, I think it's been too long since I watched The Lord of the Rings, so I'm going to use my free day tomorrow to do that. In terms of Final Fantasy stuff, I've actually ended up playing the game a lot more recently, which is nice, as I was mostly only playing it to record stuff for guides. Right now I'm mostly getting up some Heavensward reps for the Moogles and the little crab people, and collecting some Accursed Horde stuff from the Palace of the Dead, because I've only just started getting into that. Getting all the treasures and loots and stuff. Basically just, I get the hordes to get the money. I just love getting money. I flip stuff on the auction house, that's what I spend most of my time doing. It's been sort of ages since I did any story stuff in the game as well, so I think I'd need to spend like quite a bit of time looking back at what the heck was going on before I continue with those. So at the moment I'm kind of just like chilling. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely what I'm spending most of my time on at the moment when I get some free time. So long story short, I'm still continuing with the update guides, but I know everyone understands that life is life, so they will only come out when I get the time. What else? In terms of other channel stuff, I've noticed we're getting close to 1,000 subscribers, which I guess is a bit of a landmark, but I also recognise that 99% of my subscribers are actually just those showing support for the guides by hitting subscribe and not an actual like kind of viewer base of a main shite, which I totally get, so it's like okay with me, it's fine. And I think, like, you know, having at least 1,000 people hit subscribe and signal that, hey, that thing you did wasn't the worst, is pretty cool. And I always appreciate the support and enjoy reading the comments. That's quite nice. I thought, should I do something when I hit 1,000 subs? But I'm undecided yet, as those 1,000 don't really reflect an audience, as I just explained. And also 1,000 is not exactly huge in the grand scheme of things. I've also seen way too many cringy sub-landmark videos for tiny sub-counts with only like a fraction of it for the views. And I've always tried to be pretty realistic in terms of my channel and how many like quote-unquote fans I have due to the source of my subs. But anyway, I hope that didn't come across as too much like I'd be like complaining or anything, because I'm completely happy with the direction the channel's going in, considering my current life situation. My plan for the channel is to basically get all those guides out and grow an audience from them, as anyone needing to watch one will likely need to watch more than one, so it's a good opportunity to try and show that I'm at least a bit funny, and that might encourage people to check out my other gameplay stuff. And by the time the channel has an actual viewer base, if that ever happens, then my son will probably be old enough to not put so many limitations on my ability to record stuff. That's the plan, at least anyway. Oh, and while I know that no one actually cares yet, for anyone interested, I do update the About page on my channel now and then with small updates of what's going on, and I timestamp it as well for the dates, so check that out now and then if you kind of care, as it'd be kind of stupid for me to make update videos for every tiny little thing on a tiny little channel. Anyway, I think that's pretty much everything, so have a good Christmas or festive winter holiday period, and I'll see you in the next year. Boy out!